Arahatu Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahatu Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahatu Samma Sambuddhassa. May Triple Gem bless you all. Now we are discussing the Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta. Today we will continue our Dhamma talk with the uddesa vāra. That is, this uddesa vāra. In this uddesa vāra, it says how to practice the introduction. The introduction, it says the introduction, how to practice this Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta up to Nibbana. So now we discuss Kayanupassana in detail, and we discuss Vedananupassana in detail. Now we have rest of two Anupassana, that is what is called Chittanupassana and Dhammanupassana. Chittanupassana and Dhammanupassana mean, Chitta mean the mind. So the Chitta mean the mind. You can see the contemplation of mind as a mind. And Dhammanupassana means contemplation of the Dhamma object as Dhamma object. This is the thing. That means this is the Vipassana. How to practice? Anicca Dukkha Anatta way. Anicca Dukkha Anatta way is the practice. Okay, now let's move to the I will say the uddesa vāra. We want to remember, you may remember again the uddesa vāra. Uddesa vāra, you may remember again the uddesa vāra, what Buddha says and what Atthakatha says and what Tikka says. So uddesa vāra, ekayano ayam bhikkhave maggo sattanam visuddhya soka paridevanam samatikhamaya dukkha domanassanam atthangamaya nyayasa adhigamaya nibbanasa satchikiriyaya yadidan chattaro satipatthāna. We finish this whatever Buddha says, these 7 benefits we finish. And then Kathame chattaro idabhikkhave bhikkhu prati atapi sampajano satima vinayaloki abhijja domanasam Vedanasu Vedananupassi viharati atapi sampajano satima vinayaloki abhijja domanasam. We finish these 2. And then Chitte Chittanupassi viharati atapi sampajano satima vinayaloki abhijja domanasam. And Dhammesu Dhammanupassi viharati atapi sampajano satima vinayaloki abhijja domanasam. This is the last explanation Buddha give in the uddesa vāra. So Chitte Chittanupassi viharati atapi sampajano satima vinayaloki abhijja domanasam mean a monk abides by contemplating the mind as a mind, as anicca dukkha anatta, overcoming his covetousness and the grief. This is the meaning. And Dhammesu Dhammanupassi viharati, that means a monk is abiding, contemplating the Dhamma objects as Dhamma objects, overcoming his covetousness, abhijja, and domanasa, grief. So this is the description in Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta uddesa vāra. Now we shift into the Atthakatha. What Atthakatha says? Atthakatha, take the Atthakatha. First, take the Atthakatha. Atthakatha says, Chitta Dhamme Supi. Chitta Dhamme Supi. Okay, Chitta Dhamme Supi. Chittang Tava Arammanadhipati Sahajata Bhumi Kamma Vipaka Kiryadi Nanatta Bedhanam. Nanatta Behedana Chadi. came to Chittanupassana and Dhammanupassana. So in the case of Chittanupassana and Dhammanupassana also, Chittam, you go to the Anupassitabbang, the last the full stop. Chittang Anupassitabbang, the mind should be contemplated as Anicca Dukkha Anatta in this way. What way? Tava. Tava mean, what the meaning of Tava mean? One meaning is initially or firstly. Or the other meaning, to an extent of. To an extent of. So Chittang, that means the mind should be contemplated on the to an extent of means the object variety. So then object, you have object diversity and object variety. So two things. And then Aramana means object. And then Adhipati. Adhipati means dominance. So you have four types of dominance: Chanda, Chitta, Virya, Vimasa. What is Chanda? In the desire of your mind. And the Chitta is the your mind. Chanda rise with the Chitta. Chitta means your mind. And then you have Chanda, Chitta, Virya. Other one is Virya. Virya means your effort. So this is so therefore Chanda, Chitta, Virya. And Vimansa is the investigation. That means your panya. So this is the dominance. This is the dominance. So therefore dominance diversity. And you have dominance nanata. That means dominance diversity and dominance beda. Adhipati Bheda. Adhipati Bheda means dominance variety. So you have, so therefore you have these two. And to the extent of this. And Sahajata. Sahajata means you know your mind arises with mental factors. My mind simultaneously arises with the mental factors. And not mind cannot arise alone. Always arises with the mind, arises with the mental factors. So therefore, you have sahajata. Sahajata means sometimes I am telling a word. Sometimes you are not familiar with that. Connaissance. Connaissance means sahajata. That means arise simultaneously with the other mental factors. So this is the sahajata. So sahajata also sahajata diversity and sahajata variety. So you have two extent. And then bhumi. Bhumi means your for example, you have sensual plane and you have fine material plane and you have another immaterial plane, like that. And then kamma. You know, kamma means the result. Result also having two, diversity and the variety. And again, vipaka. Vipaka means, sorry. Kamma is the function. That means kusala kamma and akusala kamma. Very sorry. Kamma is the, so therefore you have kusala kamma diversity and kusala kamma variety, like that. And then you have vipaka. Vipaka is the result. Result diversity and result variety. And kriya. Kriya is the function thing. Kriya is the function. We can say kamma is the performance, right? Kamma, we can say kamma is the performance, then kriya is the function. So all are, we can divide it into two, diversity and varieties. So up to that, you need to practice. Up to that, you need to practice. That is they have given the extent. What extent you need to practice this Chittanupassana and the Chittanupassana. What extent you need to practice this Chittanupassana. So you go to the, here we need to take the meaning, what this Aramanadipati, Sahajata, Bhumi, Kamma Vipaka, Kiryadi, Nanata, Bedanan, It explained nicely in the Tikka. So, missionary, please go to the Tikka. Tikka. Tikka starts with the Arammana Peyalam Behedananti. That means Arammanadipati Sahajata Bhumi Kamma Vipaka Kiryadi Nanatta Behedanam. Therefore, it has shortened in this way. In this way, Arammana Peyalam Behedananti. So you see now what is the Arammana Beheda? Arammana Nanat. That means the object diversity is the Rupadi Arammana Nanantasa. That means Rupadi Arammana. That means, object diversity extent in this way. That means Rupadi Arammana, color object. And then you have a sound object, other object, flavor object, tangible object, and Dhamma object. So therefore, we have diversity in the Arammana or the object. And then Niladi Bedasa. Niladi Bedasa means you have in the color object, you have blue color, red color, like this. No, Nila means the blue color. So then you have blue color and red color, black color, like that. So therefore, those are the variety. And then Chandadi Adipati Nanan Tassa. Hinadi Bedas. Then the other one is the Adipati varieties and the Adipati diversities and Adipati varieties. So therefore, Chandadi, Chanda, Chitta, Virya, Vimansa. I explained this thing. And Hinadi Bedas. Whenever you produce jhana, you have Hina jhana. And sometimes you have Majjhima jhana. And sometimes you have Panita jhana. That means Hina jhana means this is the low rate jhana. That means you didn't do mastery well for that. That means that is the Hina jhana, right? So then Hina jhana means your Chanda also Hina and your Virya also Hina, your Chitta also Hina, and your investigation or the Vimansa also Hina. In this way you try to picture this. And then Hinadi Bedas. And then you have Jhana, Jnana Jahanadi Sahajata Nanatas. Jnana means your wisdom faculty. You know now, Sahajata means arise simultaneously with the mental factor. So the mind arises with the mental factors. So therefore, Jnana, your mind associated with Jnana or the wisdom faculty. And Jhana, here this Jhana is not your Lokiya Jhana. This is the concentration. Jhana, again, the one meaning is, definition is, Jhana is the concentration. Or you can say one-pointedness. One-pointedness also Jhana. Or then your one-pointedness arises with your mind. So that Adi mean you have, if you have first jhana mind, you have 33 mental factors. So Adi mean other 30. How many? Then 33, and then 31. Other 31 mental factors. All arises with this mind. So therefore, Jnana Jahanadi Sahajata Nanata. So that means the your mind arises with the wisdom and your one-pointedness, so on, diversities. And sasankarika, asankarika, savitakka, savitakadi behedasa. Okay, now what is the meaning here? Sasankarika, asankarika. You have in your mind, sometimes you have sasankarika mind. For example, lobha mula, if it is lustful mind, you have lobha mula, dittigasta sampayukta asankarika mind. Sometimes you have lobha mula dittigata sampayukta sasankarika mind. In that way, you need to practice. This is the practical level. They say this is the practical level. And then again, sometimes asankarika, and sometimes vitakadi bedasa. In the first jhana you have vitakka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagata. And then whenever you go to the second jhana in the by way of the Sutanta method, you drop Vitakka Vichara at the same time. So therefore you don't have Vitakka Vichara in the second jhana. Such type of varieties. And then this is the Sahajata, that all the connaissance diversity and connaissance varieties. And then Kamavacharadi, then we came to the Bhumi. So then you know Kamavacharadi Bhumi Nanatasa. So you have sensual pleasure, sensual plane or sensual realm, and you have immaterial realm and you have fine material realm. So this is the diversities. And then Ukkatta Majjimadi Behedasa. Ukkatta mean the superior, and Majjima mean the middle, like that Ukkatta Majjima and the Hina. So, for example, in Brahma plane or the Brahma realm is the superior plane than human. So, in this way, you want to practice. And then Kusaladi Kamma Nanatasa. Then now we came into the Kamma. Kusaladi Kamma. Kusala Kamma and Akusala Kamma. You have that is the diversities. And then Devagati Samvatta Niyatadi Behedasa. Devagati means going to the heaven or going to the celestial world, and this is one gati. And then that is the one variety. And then Sangvatta Niyata mean when somebody attained to the Sotapanna state, and this is, it's for sure they will attain the rest of three path knowledges. So therefore, it is what is called Sangvatta Niyata. Niyata means definite. It definitely happened up to Nibbana, up to Arahant state, if you attain Sotapanna. So therefore, this is the Sangvatta Niyatadi Bheda. And then Vipaka, we came into the Vipaka. Kanha, Sukha Vipaka. Kanha mean, this is the dim. Kanha mean dim, or we can say black. That means your Vipaka is black. Black Vipaka mean, that means this Vipaka is not the superior one. That means, for example, even you reborn in human world, you have some defect, eye defect, ear defect, like things. So then you have kanha or the dim. Sukha Vipaka. Sukha Vipaka means bright results. So for example, your life is prosperous, like that. And then Ditta Dhamma Vedaniyadi Bheda. Bheda means the varieties. So Ditta Dhamma Vedaniya means the result in this very life. And sometimes the results to the next life, like that. And then Paritta Bhumakadi Kirya Nanatasa. Then the other one is Kirya, the function. So Paritta Bhuma means, Kamavachara Bhumi, or the sensual plane, what is called Paritta, because we don't have much of prosperity than Deva and the Brahma level. So therefore, our sensual plane, what is called Paritta, and the immaterial world and the fine material world called not Paritta. They are they say Ukkatta, we can say. And then Tihetukadi Bedas, the varieties. Varieties. What is the varieties? One, whenever you reborn as Tihetuka, that means you have good mind while in the verge of death. You have good mind, Kusala mind. That Kusala mind if that Kusala mind contain Alobha, Adosa, Amoha, then you are Trihetuka in this life. And if you don't have Amoha, that means the wisdom faculty, you are Dvihetuka in this life. And then if you don't have any of these Alobha, Adosa, Amoha, Lobha, Dosa, Moha, like thing, so therefore Ahetuka. In that way, you can understand, you want to practice this what called the Chittanupassana. This is the extent they have given, the extent. The Tava mean the up to what extent, right? Okay, now and then let's go to again. Please go to Atthakatha. And so Behedanang, so Chitta Dhamme Supi, Chittantava, Aramanadipati, Sahajata, Bhumikamma, Vipaka, Kiryadi, Nanat, Behedanang, Anicca di Anupassananang, Niddesavare Agat. Okay, now again, Anicca di Anupassananang, they have given another extent, no? This is the one extent, not one extent, we discuss. ආරම්මන අධිපති සහජාත භූමි කම්ම විපාක කිරියාදී so on the things we discuss. And then අනිච්ඡාදී අනුපස්සනා. You have 7 anupassana. I told in this in chittanupassana and kayanupassana and Vedananupasana. So anicchadu satta anupassana, anicca, so on 7 anupassana. What are they? Aniccanupassana, dukkhanupassana, anattanupassana. Aniccanupassana, whenever you take the vipassana object, and then you can understand, you can contemplate that as anicca for a long time. So that is the aniccanupassana. And then you have dukkhanupassana, dukkha for a long time, your object. And then anatta, non-self like for a long time. Because of these 3 power, aniccanupassana, anattanupassana and dukkhanupassana power, you have nibbidhanupassana. The 4th one is nibbidhanupassana. That means your meditation mind become mature. You end up with nibbidhanupassana. That means disenchantment from the object. Disenchantment towards the object you have. So that is what is called nibbidhanupassana. And then again you have viraganupassana. Viraga means detachment. You need to detach from the object, not attach. So while practicing as anicca, dukkha, anatta. Anicca, if you practice anicca for a long time, only anicca for a long time, if you practice for years on the end, you cannot attain nibbana. Keep it in mind. You need to practice, you must practice dukkhanupassana and you must practice anattanupassana also. And then you have again nirodhanupassana. This is the 6th anupassana. Nirodhanupassana means you have object. Now you need to nirodha means the cessation. So you need to cease this object, not to generate the object. So that is the nirodhanupassana. And then you have patinissagganupassana. Patinissagga means relinquish or give up. So then you have your object as anicca, dukkha, anatta, and then your mind says this object wanted to be give up, not to or relinquish, not to take it up. So that is the patinissagganupassana. So in this way, when we go to the chittanupassana, you have saragadi chittang, saragam chittanti pajanati. Vitaragan chittang, vitaragan chittanti pajanati. Like that, it going on. That means you have 8 pairs in the chittanupassana. 8 pairs starting from the saragadi chittan. That means the lustful mind and non-lustful mind. And then you have hatred mind, non-hatred mind. You have what called the delusion mind and non-delusion mind. Like that, 8 pairs. So altogether 16 minds. So you need to contemplate all these 16 mind while practicing vipassana. So keep it in mind. So in this way also, vasena anupassitabha, you should be practiced. This is actually what they say. If you practice only what Atthakatha says, what the way Atthakatha says, if you practice only in this way, you definitely can attain nibbana, or whatever your bodhi, or the whatever your patthana, or what is called we can say this is the bodhi, yeah. Bodhi will be accomplished. Otherwise, you cannot reach up to nibbana. in this very life or next life. If you don't need to attain Nibbana in this very life, no problem. But if you wish to attain the next life or whatever the life future, so again, if you practice another way, means the way which is not conductive to the Nibbana, then to the next life also it is useless. So keep it in mind. This is very important. And then Dhamma, then we shift into the Dhammanupassana. Now Chittanupassana finish. Okay? And then Dhamma, Salakkana Samanya Lakkananang Sunyata Dhammas Anichadi Sattanupassananan Niddesavare Agata Santadi Behidanancha Vasena Anupassitabba. So Dhamma, you start with in this way, Dhamma Anupassitabba. Dhamma means Dhamma objects should be contemplated, Anupassitabba, in this way. What way? Salakkana Samanya Lakkananam. So, Mr. Nilesh, could you go to what called the Tikka? Is that the Tikka? Yes. So you see the Salakkana Samanya Lakkanananti. It is in the black mark. Can you see? Yeah, that's the thing. Salakkana Samanya Lakkanananti. What is this Salakkana and Samanya Lakkana? Salakkana means Pusanadi Tantan Lakkananancheva. That means you have Pusana. Pusana means your Passa. Passa means your contact with the object. Contact with the object. For example, contact with the object mean for missionaries, can you take that picture? Could you please take that picture? Okay. Now let's see here. This is the mind, right? This is the mind, and you have rupa kalapa. Those are the minute particles. Those are the rupa kalapa. So now your mind depends on that rupa kalapa. So hadevatu rupa, no? And here I mentioned object in the middle. Center is in the center is the object, and you have what is the blue arrow. When we take the mind, right? Mind is mind is little bit forward than the mental factors. How you identify the mind precedes the other mental factors. So therefore, try to understand this picture. That means this blue arrow is like mind. Okay, in every direction, mind bends towards the object, but mind precedes the other mental factor. That means mind a little bit forward than the other mental factors. You have again what called the black arrow. Let's say these are the mental factors. So therefore, mind is the preceding thing than the mental factor. In this way, you want to see. You must see in this way while practicing vipassana. Then you can understand this is the mind and this is the those are the mental factors. So then, whenever you contemplate mind as anicca dukkha anatta, so you need to see mind first, how mind bends towards the object, and then take it as anicca dukkha anatta. And here salakkana here we are in Dhammanupassana. Salakkana samanya lakkanana sunyata dhammas anicca di sattanupassananan niddesa vāra. Okay, now here let's go to the Tika. Salakkana Samanya Lakkana Nanti. What is the meaning of Salakkana and Samanya Lakkana? That means Pusanadi Tantang Lakkana. Pusana means now you remember that object in the center of the center, and you have mind around which you have mind and the mental factors. Now mind contact with the object, that is the passa or the pusana. Pusana, the characteristic, we can say that is the natural feature of the contact or the passa is the pusana lakkana, right? Pusanadi lakkana, pusana lakkana. So that therefore this is the natural feature. Pusana lakkana is the natural features, and then anichatadi samanya lakkana nancha vasenati yojana. So features and pusana or the passa vedana like things, these are the sabhava lakkana or salakkana. We can say salakkana, that the natural features. In this way, take the picture in this way, and then uh, sunyata dhammasa. Sunyata dhammasa mean, what is the sunyata dhamma mean? Now you contemplate my dhamma object. That means your other mental factors except the chitta and the vedana, except the chitta and the vedana, you practice other mental factors as anicca dukkha anatta. So in while practicing, you can understand it is not the being, it is not the person. Then means that is the sunyata, emptiness, or we can say voidness, voidness of self, voidness of person, beings like that. Eye based, ear based, and like that. And so therefore you need to know now this is not the being, not the person. This is only the phenomena, only the phenomena, not the beings, not the person. uh, and again anicchadi sattanupassana niddesavare agata. So again you need to contemplate this as aniccanupassana, dukkhanupassana, anattanupassana, nirodhanupassana, viraganupassana, sorry, nibbidanupassana. In this way, aniccanupassana, dukkhanupassana, anattanupassana, nibbidanupassana, viraganupassana, nirodhanupassana, and patinissagganupassana. I explain the English meaning. So in this way you want to practice. And again they say niddesa vare agata satta sanhidanancha vasen anupassitabba. You when niddesavara will be coming in the near future, so then you can understand niddesavara. You have in the Dhammanupassana section, you have first one is the Nivarana section, five hindrance, the section of five hindrances. So in the five hindrances, you in this way it's going. Uh, yeah, santang va ajjatang kamachandang attime ajjatang kamachandoti pajanati. In this way, that means santang. And then again say asantang va ajjatang kamachandang atti nattime ajjatang kamachandoti pajanati. In this way it goes. Buddha explained in this way. Buddha gave Dhamma talk in this way. So in that way, you need to. So the Niddesvare Agata, in the Niddesvara, it has come in this way. Santadi Beheda. Santadi Beheda means you have five hindrances. So five hindrances, you need to, in the existence of five hindrances, you need to contemplate, and the non-existence of five hindrances. So you need to contemplate your object. So therefore, in this way, you need to practice. Sesang Butta Nayameva. Sesang means what are the Sesang, the rest of things? What are the rest? Domanasa. Now, rest of the thing are the Abhijja and Domanasa and what called Atapi. Atapi means your virya, and Sampajano, your Panya, and so those are Vuttanaya Meva. Vuttanaya Meva means those are explained in the in the Kayanupassana and Vedanupassana section. So those are not changed. In the same description, you need to apply here. And then Kamanchitta Yassa Kaya Sankate Loke Apija Domanasa Pahinam Sese Supi Pahinam Hoti. Okay, this is sorry. Abhijja domanasam pahina tasya vedana supitam pahina veva. Okay, kama chetta. Kama means definitely. Oh, indeed. Yeah, indeed. Etta mean here in this. Etta mean here. Etta means actually. This is the description of. In this kaya. What called this. For foundation of mindfulness, you have two parts. You have two parts while practicing. You have Pubbha Bhaga Patipada, the preliminary part of this path, and the final part of this path. So this is belong to the final part of this path. So this here now Kamancha Etta. Etta means this is the final part, right? Final part means your supra mundane part. That means your seventh visuddhi. Seventh visuddhi. In the seventh visuddhi or the supra mundane part. Yassa kaya sankhate loke abhijja domanasam pahinang. That means in the final part of this path, that means supramundane. If the meditator's body is what is called kaya, no? Kaya sankhate loke. Is the meditator's body so-called kaya or the world. And then abhijja domanasam pahinang, they are abandoned the covetousness and grief. Abhijja domanasam pahinam tassa vedana di supitam pahinameva. In the world of the feeling and the feeling world mind, the feeling world, and you have chitta world, and you have Dhamma world. So all three worlds, they are abandoned. That means whenever your Magga Chitta comes or your path knowledge rises, then you are focusing now one object. For example, you are focusing kaya object. Let's say you are focusing your idol. So you have now you can see your idol as the ultimate materiality, and you are contemplating. Contemplating is anicca, dukkha, anatta. And now let's say now arahant path knowledge come. So that arahant path knowledge destroy all kilesas, all defilements. While practicing kaya anupassana, then other three, vedana anupassana also destroyed, and the chitta anupassana also destroyed, dhamma anupassana also destroyed. You don't need to practice separately. You don't need to practice kaya anupassana separately up to nibbana, and vedana anupassana separately up to nibbana, like that. This is not the way. Your any object you are focusing as anicca, dukkha, anatta. If the any path knowledge comes mean arises, the path knowledge arises taking the nibbana, then other all three anupassanas kilesa also destroyed. Keep it in mind, this is very important. This is the explanation of the supra mundane path, not the mundane path, right? In the mundane path, this is very important. Keep it in mind, whenever you focus kayanupassana, and then the abandonment of the defilement. For example, while practicing kayanupassana, you abandon the defilement. But this is actually in what way? This is the we can say this is the tadanga pahana, part by part only. This part by part, tadanga pahana, not related to the Vedananupassana, not related to the Chittanupassana, not related to the Dhammanupassana, only for the Kayanupassana object. Keep it in mind. But in the supramundane path knowledge, it is very different than the mundane path. So this is very important. Keep it in mind. That is the mundane path and the supramundane path. That means your Pubba Bhaga Patipada and the Apara Bhaga Patipada. This difference you need to know. And then Nana Puggala Vasena Pana, Nana Chittakanika Satipatthana Bhavana Vasena Cha Sabbatta Uttam. That means the abandonment of the defilement in all objects. Nana Sabbatta Bhuttang. All objects, Sabbatta Bhuttang, all object now has been explained. Sabbatta Bhuttang. What way? Nana Pukla Vasena. Nana Pukla Vasena means according to the different types of person. According to the different types of person, and Nana Chittakanika Satipatthana Bhavana Vasena. You know, while practicing Kayanupasana, that is one Chittakana. And while practicing Vedananupasana, that is one Chittakana. And while practicing Dhammanupasana, that is one Chittakana. That means different Chittakana. You are practicing different Chittakana. Ekatta pahinam sese supi pahinam hoti tene vassa tatta pahana dasanampi etang buddhanti vedi tabbang. So yatova, that mean yato mean we can say if ekatta pahinam mean now ekatta pahinam they are sabbatta no. Now ekatta mean one object. If you take one object, that means while abandoning of the defilement in one object, ekatta pahinam, abandoning of the defilement of the one object, sese supi pahinam hoti. That means it implies that the abandonment of the defilement was tatta pahana dasanampi etang buddhanti vedi tabbanti. That means actually therefore it should be understood that in order to point out the abandonment of the defilement in the final final part of this path, tattha mean here final path, the final section of final part of this path, pahana dasanampi etam uttanti veditabban. That means therefore it should be understood it should be understood that in order to point out the abandonment of the defilement in the final part of this pattern, that means the supramundane section, such explanation is done. Etang buttanti veditabang. Such explanation is done. So this is the way how to practice. This is in what called this is the Atthakatha. According to the Atthakatha, it is in this way. Yeah. Now, uddesa vāra katha nitita. Uddesa vāra katha nitita means explanation of the uddesa turn. Uddesa vāra mean turn. Uddesa turn, katha mean the explanation. Nitita mean that is Mr. Nilesh, could you please take that overview?
Bhante,
Yeah.
Bhante, your voice was cut. Could not hear
Really?
you.
In what level?
I think you were just basically
Hello?
we were
In what
ending the.
level?
Bhante, Nithita means
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Bhante ji, we can hear you.
Nithita means what, Bhante?
Hello? Can you hear me? Now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can hear you.
Bhante.
Okay. Today also signal failure. Now can you hear me very clearly? In what way, what point you miss me?
We were just finishing the uddesa vāra katha nitthita.
Hello.
We were at the end of the uddesa vāra katha nitthita.
So at that point you at the end, no. So here it says no. You know, eh, uh, uh, abandonment of this defilement in you in related to the one object implies that abandonment of the defilement of the remaining objects also. So this is the supramundane attainment. So tattva mean here supramundane. They explain what is the level in supramundane. Also they explain here. So uddesavara kata nitita. Uddesavara kata nitita mean uddesa vara mean the uddesa term. Kata is the explanation and nitita is the finish. So uddesa vara kata. So explanation of the uddesa turn is over. That's the explanation here. Now, um, now this uddesa varakata. So therefore, it's very important to you because it says how to practice. It initially says how to practice this on Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta up to Nibbana. This is the one and only way Buddha says. So therefore, how to practice? It explained very nicely, very vividly. It explained. So now, Mr. Nilesh, can you give the overview? Again, you cannot hear me, I think.
No, I'm opening up, Bhante ji.
Right. Okay.
Bhante,
Yes.
Vandami Bhante, Namo Buddhassa. Bhante, I
Stuti
have
hotu,
a
yeah.
question, Bhante.
Question. Yeah.
So every time the supramundane chitta arises, that is at Sotapanna Maggafala,
Yes.
Sakadagami Maggafala, or Anagami Maggafala, and Arhatta Maggafala.
Yeah.
When that chitta arises, we don't have to do that contemplation in the four different stages: Kayanupassana, Chittanupassana, Vedananupassana, and
Dhamma.
Dhammanupassana.
Yes.
That's every time, Bhante. Every time the Ariya Chitta arises, that's what would
Yes.
happen.
No contemplation. Yes. Very good. No contemplation thereafter. Because contemplation only remain into the mundane state. Okay, good. And after having seen the nibbana, that takes by the magga and maggachitta first, and thereafter palachitta. So at that time you don't need to take contemplation. Good. Okay.
Thank you, Bhante.
And got it, no, Mr. Nil? Yeah.
Yes, Bhante.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. And you zoom it. You maybe everybody can zoom it. Everybody can zoom it, no? So this is the overview. While we are discussing the overview also, you may understand very clearly. You may understand very clearly. So in Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta, the Buddha introduced 4 foundation of mindfulness. What are they? First one is Kayanupassana, contemplation of bodily ultimate object as body, as the body. So you know this thing. And then Buddha explained Vedananupassana, contemplation of the feeling part of the mind movement as feeling. Why I mention here mind movement? Because feeling is in the mind movement. Feeling is not in the body. So keep it mind in the description of uddesa vāra also it says kaye na vedananupassi, kaye na chittanupassi, kaye na dhammanupassi. So whenever you contemplate in the body, if you contemplate as whatever you feel it as vedana, it's totally wrong then. Keep it in mind, this is very important. So therefore, in the mind movement, contemplation of the feeling part of the mind movement as feeling. Okay, and then chittanupassana, contemplation of the mind in the mind movement as mind. And then Dhammanupassana, contemplation of the rest of the mental factors, especially in the mind movement as Dhamma object. So these are very important to keep in mind. And then you have these four foundation of mindfulness is the one and only way to realize Nibbana. Buddha mentioned, Ekayano ayam bhikkhave maggo. And then no other ways. Keep it in mind. If you practice other ways, you cannot reach to Nibbana, and your effort is useless. To this life as to the and to the next lives also. Next lives. This life and next lives also it's useless. So keep it in mind. This is very important. No other ways. Buddha doesn't mention other ways. Only this way explained. And then this single way is the noble eightfold path. Nothing else. This single way is the noble eightfold path. This noble eightfold path is first. It has 8 factors. So first one is sammaditthi, right view. Right view mean what is right view? You take the object first before take the object. This is the mundane, right? I am explaining the mundane path. So you take the object. You take the object first, and you take the object first, and then this object penetrated by your panya or the sammaditthi, right view, and then this samma sankappa, that means right thought, or we can say right lifting, or we can say right application towards the object, right application towards the object. So this is the samma sankappa. That means the whenever you see the you whenever your panya or your samma ditthi penetrate the object, then samma sankappa helps to that, because samma sankappa lift the mind towards the object. So therefore it's very easy to function. It's very easy to function samma ditthi in a proper way. So therefore Buddha mentioned these two first. These two mean samma ditthi and samma sankappa. And then you have samma vacha, right speech, and samma kammanta, right action, and you have samma ajiva, right livelihood. So these are the the first two, samma ditthi and samma sankappa, what is called insight training or panya sikha, right? Panya sikha, that is the insight training. And these samma kammanta, samma ajiva, samma vayama, the morality training, that is the sila sikha. And then you have samma vayama, right effort, and then you have samma sati, right mindfulness, samma samadhi, that is the right concentration. Those are the concentration training or samadhi sikha. So these actually this is the mundane pubbabhaga. not the supramundane. While practice, after seeing the nibbana, only you reach to the supramundane path. So and then you go to whenever you train in this way, you fulfill with 7 benefits. You fulfill with 7 benefits. What are they? What are they? Sattanam Visuddhya, Soka Samatikkamaya, Parideva Samatikkamaya, Dukkha Attangamaya, Domanas Attangamaya, Nyaya Sadhigamaya, and Nibbanasa Sachikriyaya. Those 7 things, you fulfill those 7 things. Okay? And then, while practicing in this way, you need to cultivate 3 factors. Not only 3 factors, but Buddha mentions, Buddha stress here. 3 factors. What are they? Atapi, Sampajano, and Satima. Atapi means your virya or the effort, and then you have your panya or the wisdom faculty or the clear comprehension, and sati, that is the mindfulness. So these 3 you need to cultivate with the other mental factors. Get into the mind in this way, and then you need to abandon 2 other factors. What are they? Abhijja and domanassa, covetousness and the greed. But you need to understand actually this is the way of the other. Maybe you may go to the other, the next next. Okay, maybe next.
Bhante, Abhijja and Domanassa again explain, please.
Okay, abhijja means the covetousness is the abhijja. Abhijja, right? Covetousness means you have extremely huge craving towards your 5 aggregates, and to the others 5 aggregates, and to the inanimate thing. That is the abhijja. Okay, and domanassa means grief. That means dosa mind. That means abhijja is the kama chanda, dosa is the vyapada. And then rest of other thing, what's called the tinamidda, udacha kukucha, and vichikicha, also you need to abandon. But Buddha specially mentioned here these 2. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. And then actually, if you practice, this is the way of practice. That is what is called Pubba Bhaga Patipada. Pubba Bhaga Patipada, or the preliminary part of this path. But that means this preliminary part of this path is still mundane. It is not the supramundane. So therefore, don't mix with this thing. And sometimes you may hear this is the supramundane. No, this is not the supramundane. This is still mundane. But you are seeing the ultimate mentality, and their causes. But still you are mundane. This is the Buddha's teaching. And then, so how to train this Pubba Bhaga Patipada? This is very important. How to train Pubba Bhaga Patipada? That means how to train this noble 8-fold path. How to train? The training is totally depend on the 7 type of Visuddhi. 7 types of Visuddhi. That means, and 16 types of Vipassana knowledges. 16 types of Vipassana knowledges and the 7 Visuddhis. While practicing 7 Visuddhis, it complete the Vipassana, 16 types of Vipassana knowledges, or other way around. While practicing 16 types of Vipassana knowledges, you fulfill the 7 types of Visuddhi. So here I'm around 1, 2, 3 like thing in the blue pen. It is your 7 Visuddhi, and red pen 1, 2 like that, it comes down, and that is the Vipassana Jnana. Okay, now let's go to the way of practice 7 Visuddhi. The first is Sila Visuddhi. That means your morality purification. You know how to morality purification must be done. And then Chitta Visuddhi. Chitta Visuddhi means your concentration purification. how to practice concentration purification. You have jhana practice, or for the Suddha Vipassaka, you have 4-element meditation up to its upachara concentration only. And this way is the true practice according to the Buddha. And then you come into the Ditti Visuddhi. This is very important. This Ditti Visuddhi is view purification. View purification means you have your 5 aggregates. These are the suffering aggregates. So these 5 aggregate, how to practice these 5 aggregate? You need to practice your materiality aggregate first. Materiality aggregate first. And then you need to practice your mentality aggregate then thereafter. Then mentality aggregate, you have Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, Vijnana. All 4 aggregates are Vedana. Sorry, mentality. So this mentality, so you have, if you fulfill materiality definition, materiality discernment, that is what is called materiality definition knowledge. That means rupa rupa paricheda jnana in Pali. And if you practice all Vitarana Visuddhi. That is the 4th Visuddhi. That means doubt overcoming purification. Okay. What is that?
We lost you and wanted to just hear again on the Ditti Visuddhi.
Okay. And Ditti Visuddhi, the 3rd one is the Ditti Visuddhi, view purification. View purification, that means you have a view purification means towards your 5 aggregate. Towards your 5 aggregates, you need to purify your view. How to practice? First, you need to practice your Rupa Kanda, or your materiality aggregate. Materiality aggregate or Rupa Kanda. If you fully practice this, or if you fully discern Rupa aggregate, that means that is the Rupa Paricheda Jnana, or the materiality definition knowledge. Materiality definition knowledge. And based on the materiality definition knowledge, if you practice all mentality and mind, so therefore it is what is called mentality definition knowledge. Mentality definition knowledge. So that again, you cannot hear me.
Yes,
Lost.
we again lost you. I think you had just finished the mentality definition knowledge.
Okay. And you can practice mentality definition knowledge uh, depending on the materiality definition knowledge. Depending on the materiality definition knowledge, you can practice mentality definition knowledge. That means nama paricheda jnana. If you practice mentality definition knowledge, and if you discern the materiality definition knowledge, all together we can say this is the nama rupa paricheda jnana, or materiality, mentality, materiality definition knowledge. So this mentality and materiality definition knowledge mean that represent your 5 aggregate. Your 5 aggregates are the suffering body. Suffering body means whole, even not only the material body, all 4 types of body world, or we can say all 5 types of world are the suffering. So therefore that is the dukkha satya dhamma. Dukkha satya dhamma. So indirectly, or we can say while practicing ditti visuddhi, you fulfill what called dukkha satya dhamma. You fulfill dukkha satya. How to understand your dukkha satya? You fulfill. Got it? Got it?
Yes.
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then let's move to
Why
Kanka.
five world? Why five world?
5 world mean Rupa world and Vedana world, Sanya world, Sankhara world, and you have Vijnana world. 5 world. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah. And then Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi. Kanka mean your doubt. So Vitarana mean overcoming. So doubt overcoming purification. Doubt overcoming purification mean how your doubt is, you may have 16 type of doubt. For example, you have doubt about your past life, and you have doubt about your future life, and you have doubt to your this life, this very life. So altogether we have 16 doubts. Here no time to discuss this thing. So you just may understand 16 doubt is vanish when you practice this Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi. How to practice? You need to go to your first past life first, and then you go to second past life, and then go as far back as you possible. And then you need to make the relationship, causal relationship of the past, first past life, and this present life, and the future life. So this is what is called causal relationship, or we can say dependent origination, or this is the paticca samuppada chakra, or paticca samuppada cycle. So this part, that means you understand what is the cause for this 5 aggregate. What is the cause for this 5 aggregate? That means you discern your samudaya satya. So if you practice Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi, that means your samudaya satya fulfilled. Samudaya satya mundane, right? Mundane samudaya satya fulfilled. Mundane as a mundane. And then that means this is the Paccaya Pariggaha Jnana. Paccaya Pariggaha Jnana means cause apprehending knowledge. Cause apprehending knowledge is the Paccaya Pariggaha Jnana. And then when you come to the Magga Magga Jnana Darsana Visuddhi, that means the path and non-path knowledge and vision purification. Knowledge and vision purification for the how to define your path, and how to understand you are in the non-path life. So that means actually it depends on the Magga Magga Jnanadarsana Visuddhi. It depends on the here we are starting Vipassana. So keep it mind. So Ditti Visuddhi and Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi is not the Vipassana. Just we discern the object only. So if you have object, then only you can shift into the Vipassana. So therefore, this 5th Visuddhi is the starting point of Vipassana. Keep it mind. This is very important. And in the 5th stage, you have Sammasana Jnana and you have Udayabhaya Jnana. Sammasana Jnana means comprehension knowledge. And Udayabhaya Jnana means Udaya mean arise, and Vaya mean the Vaya become Vaya, right? Udayabhaya, that means pass away. Pass away, that means arise and pass away knowledge. So you have 2 Vipassana Jnana here. And then Ditti Visuddhi, you have 1 Vipassana Jnana, and Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi, you have another Vipassana Jnana here too. And then when we come into the Patipada Jnana Darsana Visuddhi, that means Patipada means the practice, Jnana and Darsana, knowledge and the vision purification. Knowledge and the vision purification. So therefore, in that means you reach to the Bhanga Jnana. Bhanga Jnana means in the Sammasana Jnana, you see you can see, you want to see mentality and materiality, whole three phases, rising phases and standing phase, and the final the ceasing phase, or we can say falling down phase, or we can say bhanga phase, or vaya phase. So all three phases you want to see. And the udaya jnana, you want to see only udaya and the vaya. No need to depend on the static phase. And then when you reach the bhanga jnana, you need only to focus the mentality and materiality and their causes. You need to only focus the perishing or the passing away moment only. You forget about the initial rising phase and the standing phase. And then when you practice bhanga jnana, that means knowledge of the passing away. And bhaya jnana, then you reach the bhaya jnana, the knowledge of the frightening. And adinava jnana, then you reach the adinava jnana, that means the knowledge of the seeing faults. And you have nibbida jnana, knowledge of the disenchantment. And then you reach to the munchitu kammeta jnana, that means knowledge of the longing for. That means munchitu kammeta jnana, knowledge of the, not the longing for, please keep it in mind, knowledge of the removing the longing for. Removing the longing for. This is very important. And then you have you have pati sankha jnana. That means the knowledge of the reflection. Reflection means the other page. Pati sankha jnana. Pati sankha jnana. That means pati sankha jnana. What is pati sankha jnana? That means now you don't need to. You need to get freed of the from the object. That is the munchitu kammeta jnana. And how to get freed? You need to reflect the object. You need to reflect the object, and you need to contemplate as anicca dukkha anatta. That is the patisankha jnana. That means the knowledge of reflection. And then sankharupekha jnana, knowledge of the equanimity. Knowledge of the equanimity. And then anuloma jnana, that means bends towards the nibbana, but it doesn't catch the nibbana. That means the conformity knowledge. And then you have gotrabhu jnana. Gotrabhu jnana means knowledge of the change of lineage. Change of lineage from the sensual plane, or from the immaterial plane, or the material plane. And then these all 13 vipassana jnana, what is called pubba bhaga patipada, that means still it is mundane, right? Still it is mundane. But we can't say gotrabhu jnana is mundane, but we just remove the gotrabhu jnana from here. The other up to 12 you have pubba bhaga patipada. Because gotrabhu jnana catch the nibbana. Therefore we can't say it is mundane. So we remove that thing. So up to 12 vipassana jnana, you have pubba bhaga patipada. That means up to 6 types of visuddhi, you have pubba bhaga patipada. And then you have apara bhaga patipada. Apara bhaga patipada means the final part of this path. So apara bhaga patipada, that is supramundane. That means that means your magga jnana arises by taking the nibbana as subject. And then thereafter your phala jnana, the fruition knowledge, arises with taking the nibbana as the object. So that was called knowledge and vision purification. Therefore it's called knowledge and vision purification. Anyway, so this magga jnana take the nibbana object. And then phala jnana, or the fruition knowledge, also take the nibbana as an object. And then paccavakkana jnana, that means reviewing knowledge. Reviewing knowledge means after emerging from the path jhana and phala jhana. Here this path mind movement is jhana, supramundane jhana here. And the fruition knowledge or the fruition mind movement also jhana mind movement. Got it? So the after emerging from the jhana, the meditator review what is Nibbana, you again review Nibbana. What defilement that I eliminated, what defilement still remaining, so on thing, reflecting. What is the Magachitta, what is Palachitta, like that. He again review, he or she again review. So therefore, that is what is called reviewing knowledge. And so here, Nibbana is the Nirodha Satya. Okay, Nirodha Satya, totally supra-mundane. And then you have path knowledge and fruition knowledge that contains Sammadittis on 8 types of 8 kinds of noble factors. So therefore, that is the what called supra-mundane Magga Satya. Magga Satya means that means the Magga Satya means the practice, which leads to the Nibbana. That is the Magga Satya. Okay, then that means while you are practicing these 7 types of Visuddhi, you fulfill 4 noble truths. Keep it in mind, you fulfill 4 noble truths in superior level. Dukkha Satya, Samudaya Satya, Nirodha Satya, and Magga Satya. You fulfill these things. And then here, what is the contemplation? Contemplation is the vipassana. Or anupassana is the vipassana. Anupassana is what is called vipassana. So here, the contemplation, anupassana is the vipassana. So the contemplation as anicca, dukkha, anatta, so on, you need to contemplate. And when you fulfill these 3 anupassana or the contemplation, you will end up gradually, and you full-fledged 7 anupassana. You full-fledged 7 anupassanas. That means I explained this 7 anupassana. So you can also see by going down. Aniccanupassana, Dukkhanupassana, Anattanupassana, Nibbidhanupassana, Nibbidhanupassana, Viraganupassana, Nirodhanupassana, Patinisagganupassana. So you want to fulfill these 7 anupassana. And then the next page, Mr. Nilaj. Next page. Okay, and then actually this is also very important. While practicing these 7 Visuddhi, you fulfill 3 types of full knowledges. Full knowledges mean what is called parinya. Parinya. The first parinya is Jnata parinya. This is very important. Jnata parinya means non-full knowledge. What is the full knowledge of non? Here non means the one's on direct knowledge of 5 aggregates. Direct knowledge means they need to discern 5 aggregate vividly. That means nama rupa paricheda jnana. And then again, one's on direct knowledge of causal arising and the causal passing away of 5 aggregate. That means the samudaya satya. So dukkha satya and samudaya satya, in other way we call jnata parinya. And then the other parinya second parinya is tirana parinya. Tirana parinya means actually vipassana starting. This is the vipassana starting point. So tirana means investigation. So tirana parinya means investigation, full knowledge. So that means you need to fully knowing and seeing of anicca, dukkha, anatta of the 5 aggregates and their causes. That means up to in the jnata parinya, you are not contemplating as anicca, dukkha, anatta. In the Ditti Visuddhi, you don't need to contemplate. In the other Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi, you don't need to contemplate. And only you need to contemplate in the 7th Visuddhi. If you say the 7th Visuddhi, only Magga Jnana Darsana Visuddhi, you need to contemplate. But here, Tirana Parinya, when you come to the Tirana Parinya, that means Magga Jnana Darsana Visuddhi here, starting. And that means you need to know, you must investigate thoroughly the momentary arising as well as momentary passing away of the materiality, mentality, and their causes. And their causes mean the samudaya satya. Mentality mean the dukkha satya. And their causes mean your samadhi satya. So that is the sammasana jnana and udyabhaya jnana is the tirana parinya. Keep it in mind. And then you have pahana parinya. Pahana means abandonment or get rid of or elimination. So abandonment of full knowledge. So here abandoning craving and clinging towards the five aggregates, because these five aggregates are the dangerous. So therefore abandoning your craving and clinging towards the five aggregates. So that means these are the jnana, vipassana jnana, including vipassana jnana here, bhanga jnana, bhaya jnana, adinava jnana, nibbida jnana, munchitu kamyata jnana, and patisankha jnana, anuloma jnana, and gotrabhu jnana, and your magga jnana, phala jnana, pacchavekkhana jnana, all are pahana parinya. This pahana parinya, actually you have tadanga pahana and samuchcheda pahana. Tadanga pahana means, part by part elimination while you are practicing vipassana. And then when magga chitta and phala chitta arises by taking the nibbana as object, then you don't need to practice, you don't need to contemplate anicca as anicca, dukkha, anatta, because nibbana is not the anicca, nibbana is not the dukkha. So therefore don't need to contemplate, and that means it takes the nibbana, and that is the samuchcheda pahana. Your magga mind destroy or eliminate kilesa or the defilement totally without remainder. So that means that is the samuchcheda pahana. So here you have tadanga pahana and samuchcheda pahana. Samuchcheda pahana only magga and magga chitta comes. And so therefore this, keep in mind, this is also very important. This defilement elimination is, you cannot say this defilement elimination is your past defilement elimination, or your present defilement elimination, or your what called the future defilement elimination. Actually what this elimination is the defilement which would otherwise arise in the future. The defilement which would otherwise arise in the future, that defilements are abandoned by magga jnana. Keep in mind, this magga jnana is very powerful. That means it destroy or it eliminates defilements without remainder. So therefore till magga jnana comes, you have anusaya kiles. That means what you abandon, the defilement you abandon, the defilement you abandon are the anusaya kilesa, or we can say latent tendency. Latent tendency are the defilements you eliminate. And latent tendency means it has power, or it has we can say it has some potentiality to arise kilesa, or to arise defilement again in the near future, in future. But this future, that means that is not the, you can't say that these defilement, future defilement, the magga jnana eliminated without remainder future defilement. You can say like that. That means actually this says in what called Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta in Majjhima Nikaya second book, Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta. If you have time someday we can go there. And this Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta, it says Bhumi Laddu Panna. What is the kilesa you eliminated? Bhumi Laddu Panna. What is the meaning? Bhumi Laddu Panna means Bhumi is your Bhumi. It says Bhumi iti vipassanaya Bhumi. That means the Bhumi is vipassanaya Bhumi means what is the vipassanaya? What is the land for vipassana? Your five aggregate, and the others five aggregate are the or your past five aggregate, future five aggregates. Those are the land for the vipassana, or the soil for the vipassana. that Bhumi Laddupanna mean the defilement arise their head, having gained the soil or the land. For example, if you want to plant a seed, then you need soil. Without soil, the seed doesn't arise. That means that doesn't plant, no. So therefore, that means you need to have land or the soil. So having gained the soil, only your defilement can rise their head. So therefore, what is called bhumi laddupanna. So Buddha says bhumi laddupanna kilesa are eliminated by the magga jnana. That means the magga jnana has for the past and the present defilement, magga, for the defilements of the past and the present, that means that is away from the scope of magga jnana, away from the scope. It is not inside. It is away from the for example, in the past defilement, past defilement already finished, and the present defilement, while you are practicing meditation up to nibbana, that means in the starting of the vipassana also, you take the ultimate object and the ultimate materiality and the mentality and their causes, then therefore you don't have any akusala mind. So therefore you don't have defilement while practicing. So present defilement also, the magga jnana is beyond the scope of the magga jnana. So the past defilement, those are finished. So therefore it is also beyond the scope of the magga jnana. The future defilement, you can say it is the future defilement. They are the future defilement. That means they are the defilements which would otherwise arise in the near future. That means your anusaya kilesa, that means these anusaya kilesa arise their head, having gained the soil or bhumi laddupanna. So keep it in mind, these are very important. So this is the practice. This is the practice of the according to the Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta. This is the practice in the next session. For I mean, in the next when you go to next Saturday, we have Anapana Pub. Very important. Very important. It's Anapana Pub. How to practice Anapana Sati meditation up to Nibbana. We can learn in the uddesa vāra, helping the uddesa vāra, reading the uddesa vāra, and reciting the uddesa vāra, as well as going to the Atthakatha and Tikka, what they say, how to practice up to jhana, and this is the way to the Suddha Vipassaka or the Samatayānika Vipassaka. Everything in detail we can learn in near future. So this Mahāsatipatthana Sutta is very big, long sutta. So therefore we also maybe I think many years or many months it takes many months. Okay, now 8:04 here time. That means we 1.5 hour we discuss this uddesa vāra. Any question? No question. Can you hear me?
Yes, Bhanteji.
Yes, Bhante.
Okay. Okay. Maybe no question. Then we stop the class. Yeah. Okay. Then I want to tell this thing for the group in next month, 29th of next month, I will move to India, to your country. Mr. Nilesh motherland, and Dr. Sheetal, Mr. Pankaj motherland, the others country, no. That means how about my visit to India? What do you think? What would you think?
I think it is great, Bhanteji. I hope many more people will benefit from your guidance.
Yeah, good.
You are most welcome, Bhante. But it's
Uh,
our great responsibility to spread the Dhamma now in the India.
Yes, of course. Yeah, we will do our max. Then but here we want to be very careful, because I know the India's current situation. That means, for example, Buddha says another way, and the other practitioner, no, practitioner says another way. So we don't need to. We actually smoothly we want to go seamlessly. We want to go without. Without criticizing anybody. They will do their job, and we will do our job, and then somebody will gain the result. No, somebody will attain the result. So I need to be very careful because if somebody asks something, because of this Dhamma and because of this my Saddha, and I'm a blunt, right? I'm a blunt. I tell directly, upright. So therefore, I also want to be very careful while doing in what call in your country, India or Bharat. And actually, I also would like to give the Dhamma, real Dhamma to the Buddhas. So that is also anyway. Especially Dr. Kavita, she actually find the land, and maybe it has. So that's also will help me as a base. Okay, Mrs. Pratt. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. What is Pratima? No, Pratima. Okay.
Yes, yes. Vandami
Yes.
Vandeji.
Sukhi hotu nibbana.
Vandami Vandeji.
Sukhi
Yeah,
hotu.
I have started Anapana meditation, Vandeji.
Really? According to
Yes.
the Buddha's instruction, real Buddha's instruction? Oh,
Yes, Vandeji. Yeah, I'm
good.
referring here two videos I have, and I'm
Ah,
referring those videos, Vandeji.
right. Now, how
Yeah.
about your concentration?
Now Vandeji, I'm trying. Today also I sat for 2 hours.
Ah,
So I'm trying to focus.
okay,
So
good, good.
I stopped Vipassana, and I from last Saturday I started Anapana
Good.
meditation.
Very good. Yeah, yeah. Because if you hear the good Dhamma and the correct Dhamma, and not this is the counterfeit Dhamma, this is the real way as taught in Atthakatha and the Desna Pali. So if you hear this, what is the correct way, and you need to practice correct way. That's the very good. Even okay, that's the way you want to go in this path. Otherwise, this life is useless, and the next life also useless. Okay, good.
Yes, Vandeji,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
others
Vandeji.
are practicing Anapanasati meditation. I know Dr. Sheeta, Mr. Pankaj, and Mr. Lesh, maybe Jyoti, Dr. Kavita, and practice. Mr. Datta, no? I don't know how to pronounce.
Datta, sir. Datta.
Right, right.
Vandami
Okay.
Bhante, Datta.
Sukhi hotu, nibbana pacha hotu. Are you practicing Anapana?
Yes, sir. Not correctly. I want to see all your video, and we'll take from Mr. Nilesh
Okay.
and see
Now in the
afterward.
next good, good. On the next session upwards, we are discussing about Anapana in detail. So then
Yes. Yeah.
take into the mind and practice. And we start Anapanasati meditation before our Dhamma talk, half an hour. So you try to join. Try to join.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Vandeji.
Okay. Dr. Chital, do you have any question? Mr. Pankaj?
Bhante, thank you so much, Bhante. Just asking your permission, Bhante. I know you are conducting a talk on Monday. Should I share with all the participants in the group, Bhante?
Yes. Sure. You know, for the memorable, that's a memorable ceremony, no? Memorable ceremony for our what call we can say Buddhist
Anagarik Dhammapala.
revival. Yeah, revivalist, and he's also a rider. And so Anagarika Dharmapala. Do you know Mr. Nilesh Anagarika Dharmapala? Mr. Anagarika Dharmapala? Yeah.
Yes, Bhante ji. Yeah.
Yes. Good. Because you must know. And Dr. Ambedkar. Not like, but Dr. Ambedkar also to India, he did a good job. No? So in the same way, this Anagarika Dharmapala also, he did good job. No? Maybe a ceremony is going on, will be going on Monday onwards, no, Dr. Sheetal? Monday onwards?
It started already, Bhante, on from
Already
17th
started.
on birth anniversary of Anagarik Dhammapal, and it's 15
Right.
days event.
Okay. Maybe I have a talk on 25th,
25th,
no? Yeah,
Yes,
25th. Yeah. Okay.
I'll share the link, shortly
Yeah, share
for
the
you
link.
Yes.
Okay.
with the group.
Okay. And then,
That is-
Jyoti, do you have any question? Okay, Sukhihoti. No question.
Bandami Bhante.
Sukhihotu. Participate to the class every day, and continuously and persistently, consistently. You need to participate. Otherwise, cannot understand this deep Dhamma.
Correct, Bhante ji. I see the recordings later on, if not possible, but now I am going to attend regularly.
Okay.
And I am practicing Anapana as according to your instructions.
Yes, good.
Slowly.
Yeah. Slowly practice. One day you will be success. Okay, then
Thank you,
let's
Bhante
start.
ji.
No? Okay, Sukhihotu Muni
Yes.
Param.
Thank you so much,
Sharing the
Bhante ji.
merits. Okay,
So much, Bhante
do
ji.
you have any question, Mrs. Pratima?
Oh, no, Bhante ji. Thank you so much.
No? Okay, let's
Thank you,
do
Bhante ji.
the sharing merits. Idam me punyam asavakya hotu. Idam me punyam nibbana pachayo hotu. Mama punyam bhakam sabbe sattanam bhajemi. Te sabbe me samam punyam bhakam labhantu. Sadhu.
Vandami
See you
Bhante.
then.
Bhante.
Vandami Bhante. Thank you
Okay,
so much.
okay. So,
Sadhu.